Residents in Ozark are picking up the pieces of tree limbs in their yards.
Our crews were in Ozark all day looking at the damage there, limbs falling into power lines and over roadways. Color 10's Carissa Codell is live tonight. Tell us what you can see there, Carissa.
Yeah, I have seen fences completely down and trees everywhere, including ones just like this that have actually knocked down power lines. Neighbors tell Color 10 they're just thankful the damage wasn't worse.
I don't remember storm damage like this. Maybe a few limbs down, but not this many big limbs and trees down.
But I think overall we fared really well, considering.
Ozark residents are now cleaning up their driveways and yards after a strong line of storms hit overnight. The Simpkins said they were lucky to not see any damage to their house.
No power since 11:30 and very quiet, so we just got up as soon as sun came up about 6 o'clock and came out and saw all the damage, walked the neighborhood, saw all the damage in the neighborhood, and then just started cutting and hauling the trees off.
2 of their trees came from seedlings from their grandparents' house in Oklahoma.
And so they've been growing for about 22 years or so. So they have a lot of meaning to them, And overnight, that's what happens.
We just had the tree trimmed about 2 weeks ago to take it off of the house because it was completely covering the whole front of our house.
Stephanie Marino woke up to find a new addition to her yard.
So this is our neighbor's trampoline that was a couple feet from the fence.
Marino said she was woken up by the sound of the rain beating on her window.
I always listen for the wind because that freight train sound if there's a tornado, and it didn't get quite that bad, but you could hear the wind.
And I spoke to city officials who said crews were out since 2 a.m. trying to restore power and clean up the roads. And just as a reminder, the city can only pick up limbs on public spaces. That means anyone who owns private property is going to have to clean that mess up themselves. Reporting live in Ozark, I'm Carissa Codell, Color 10 News.